It is the end of an era as a family-owned business is closing its doors after 115 years. WCBI's Allie Martin has more on Leek and Goodlet's history and its lasting impact on Tupelo and Northeast Mississippi.
For more than 60 years every day, Rob Leek has helped customers.
1 by 3 by 10 foot.
He literally grew up in his family's business, Leek and Goodlet Lumber Company. But after Saturday, Rob Leek will retire. The business is closing its doors after 115 years.
It's been on our mind for a year or more. Back in the fall of 2018, my father and I sat down and we decided that's what's best for both of us going forward.
Rob's son Lindsay says the popularity of large home improvement chain stores along with online shopping has made it tough for smaller family-owned businesses. Lindsay says the time was right to close shop and start a new chapter in his family's life.
Tupelo is a wonderful place to live, still a great business climate. As retail changes, you do have to change with it, and to face it head on and honestly is the only way you can do it.
Through the years, Leek and Goodlet evolved from a lumber and retail business in the early days to a lumber and building supply business from the 1930s onward. In fact, Leek and Goodlet was instrumental in helping rebuild Tupelo after the devastating and deadly tornado of 1936. Norris Piggy Caldwell's family home was remodeled by Leek and Goodlet after the tornado. So when time came for him to build his own home in the early 1950s, there was only one choice.
My mother always said if you're going to have a birdhouse built, make sure Leek Goodlet does it.
Caldwell remembers there was a slight hitch in his building plans and budget when the $12,000 price tag did not include a driveway, which would add $500 to the project. He could barely make the $87 monthly payment, but he received a phone call from Medford Leek.
He said, I've got a note for you in my drawer here for $500 that I've paid the other $500 on the house. But that's the kind of people they were. Here I was in trouble. I couldn't have paid much more than the $87 a month, and Mr. Leek knew that, Medford Leek, and he did that for me.
For the last 2 days of business, the famous Medford meteorite will be in front of Leek and Goodlet. It will be given to the Orr & Dunn Museum, where it will be on permanent display. And pretty soon, 3 acres of prime real estate will be available for future growth and development. In Tupelo, Allie Martin, WCBI News.
And Leek and Goodlet supplied the materials Vernon Presley used to build the now famous birthplace of Elvis.